LPSers, friends, fans, ex-girlfriends, all of you, please, I'm very excited to see brother, but please sit down. Your excitement is understandable and more ladies are coming. Okay, I'm sorry now, I must resort to strong arm tactics. Come. Okay. I think the only way to start this is to invite brother to come up onto the stage. Come on, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry, ma'am. I'm really sorry, but I have to do this, else we'll never get started. Please, just wait. I'm taking you up for a... No, I'm not taking you for a waltz. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. May I ask you to please sit down. All you want? Okay, thank you. Can we put our hands together and welcome brother as he sits on the live there? Thank you, brother. This is the reason we are here. This is the reason you have taken time out. I know you got pressing engagements. You've got 100 places to be, but yet you chose to be here because you love this man. Am I right? Yes. Brother, we all love you. So welcome and please, thank you very much. May I now call upon Brother Adolf Pinto, the principal of St. Joseph's Bovazar and the ex-officio president of the Old Boys Association to kindly come up on the dais and to officially welcome Brother McCarthy. Welcome to the family. Brother, come on, brother, don't stop being lazy. Now smile. Brother Pinto, may I request you to please? Thank you. Okay, we are running a little late and I know that there are people who are also wanting to move. They have other commitments, but we'll start off with the St. Joseph's Old Boys Association who want to felicitate Brother Mac, and now we will not ask him to stand up every time. We will just let him sit and you can felicitate him. Kiss him for all we care, but let him be seated. So calling upon the St. Joseph's Old Boys Association led by their Vice President Mr. Imran Zaki, Rajesh Arora, Hansa Malkani and the others. And Sergeant. Okay, the Old Boys Association puts the tricolor for Brother Mac, and incidentally, he's going to another tricolor country, Ireland, same colors.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. We will give people an opportunity to speak. Imran, would you like to speak right now? Come, there's a mic here. May I remind you, Imran, there's a lot of people and they have a lot of things to express, so let's keep it brief, let's keep it short. Thank you, Imran.
Good evening, everyone.
Mic.
Switch.
Okay. Good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum, Sat Sri Akal,
Jai Jesu, this is the way brother would wish her every single day when we were in school. I know that we are running short of time. We have an audio-visual presentation that will speak for itself. So we will continue with the program. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Okay, the next group that want to felicitate brother is the LTS, the Leadership Training Service. This brother has been acquainted with this group, giving them leadership, guiding them, being their mentor for many, many years. And the LTS group is coming up now.
The LTS gang, please come.
The LTS gang, as they are referred to. All the gang members of the LTS, please be on the stage here. This is what the gang stars look like. Okay, some of you be careful, you may fall off the stage. Yeah, we have no safety net installed. Okay, quickly, if you guys would like, if some of you would like to say a couple of words. Ma'am?
Brother Brendan has been a source of inspiration for the whole of LTS. LTS is Leadership Training Service. And though we are leaders, we still need an inspiration. And so that is Brother Brendan. All our prayers and good wishes to you.
Thank you, ma'am. Sir, would you like to say something? Would you identify yourself? You're a great guy, but we don't recognize you, sir.
I'm Nitin Kochar. We live in the United States and we are so lucky that we are here today. We just came here yesterday and when we got to know of this great thing, we said we have to be there. I met my wife, Dipti. We both met each other in the LTS and we met Brother Brendan, I think sometime in the mid-70s, 1975, 76. And he has been so much of an inspiration to both of us personally in our lives and to so many others. So we thank him for his service, for more than half a century of dedication to youngsters and the service. And we wish and pray that you continue to be in good health and continue to inspire many others. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. See, so many of us didn't know that he has another service, a dating service. And he also played Cupid. I knew he was a musician and he played the clarinet. I didn't know he had a Cupid service also. Great. Okay. Next, I would like to call upon the Serve Gang. That is Rajesh Arora and okay, we'll hold on to the Serve Gang since it's in-house. St. Stephen's. St. Stephen's is a school for the underprivileged who has been working towards giving quality education to people, to small kids, to young kids, and they have followed the serve system from their inception right till today. And Brother Mac, it has been the inspiration and the touchstone for this. So may I call upon the St. Stephen's School, Satnam Singh Ahluwalia, Imran Zaki, Ajay Paul, and Rajinder Singh Raja, and Rajesh Arora. Well, Rajesh Arora seems to have his finger in every pie.
Who's talking?
Okay, guys. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, that's a casserole full of food. That's a casserole full of food. case you miss your Dalpunis. Okay, St. Stephen's gang. Yeah.
Practiced it. Good for you guys.
Would you like anyone wants to say anything?
Yes, Raja bhai.
Raj bhai, come.
Mic is there. Mic.
Hello. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I speak today on behalf of St. Stephen's School, and I am thankful to my friend Imran Zaki for giving me this opportunity. I have had the pleasure of meeting and knowing
Okay.
brothers for some years. So dear brother, I would like to say a few things for you, few words for you. You have been a God-sent angel for all of us. Your contribution to the education system has been magnanimous, especially the serve system. You have dedicated more than 6 decades in imparting education to children from various walks of life and touched the lives of so many, be it students, teachers, colleagues, parents, mentally heavy patients, by always being there for them, to hear them out, to share their problems and make them feel light and relieved. You have been a brother to one and all, and your endeavor to make the classroom a place without fear has been remarkable. We at St. Stephen's are greatly indebted for your guidance and support to us, including our teachers and students. We love you, brother. We salute you, brother. As you depart from India, you leave a void. Our hearts are heavy. We will miss you, brother, but we will cherish the memories forever. May God be with you always.
Two-liners. Yes, yes. Please.
By public demand, actually it is well rehearsed before, okay? But we make it look like a public demand, please.
Brother, you please.
So this is for Father. Sit down, brother.
Oh, brother.
Just oh, brother, sorry. We used to other instances, so sorry, brother. So this goes for brother. Brother has come from a far place and he's made such good relations with us. दिल के रिश्ते बना दिए. So I just sing few lines with permission from Mr. Lobo. बड़ी दूर से आए हैं प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं. बड़ी दूर से आए हैं प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं. अपना लो या ठुकरा दो प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं. So brother, the relationships are not very easily made, but once they are made, you can't break them. So this line says that जो दिलों के नाते हैं वो जोड़े नहीं जाते. जो दिलों के नाते हैं वो जोड़े नहीं जाते. जोड़ लिए तो फिर तोड़े नहीं जाते. जोड़ लिए तो फिर तोड़े नहीं जाते. ये सपना दिल में बसाए हैं प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं. बड़ी दूर से आए हैं प्यार का तोहफा लाए हैं. So we will go away from here. Our relationship will continue to be there and grow. So we cannot forget you. You will be there in our memory.
Thank you. Well, that was very musically put, I must say. And now I call upon Sardar Satnam Singh Ahluwalia, who has known brother in his personal capacity and in a lot of official capacities for a long time. A few thoughts.
Sat Shri Akal, good evening, Namaskar, Assalamu Alaikum. Well, I remember I was introduced to brother by two of my dear friends who have become family, Imran and Rajesh Bhai. And I still remember that day I met brother. I was so impressed. And today, whatever few things I am doing, he is being an inspiration to serve. He taught us how to serve humanity, how to stand with people and serve them unconditionally. We would request him to always guide us wherever he is. Since he's going, when Imran told me that brother is leaving India, I was absolutely very sad, because this gap, we have always found brother you always around, and you were one of the strength for all of us, our entire group, Rajesh Bhai, Imran, me, everybody, and so many others. So, all the best to you for wherever you're going and whatever you'll be doing. We are always there for you, and we request you to guide us as you used to guide us in these years which you were here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Satnam. And now, if you will turn your attention to the screen, we had asked, it's a short presentation that we put together, a few minutes, 5 minutes, basically messages from across the world, wishing brother, and so we can just play for you right now.
History and literature together, and a bit of geography, if you can remember the cycle ride across Europe. You were the Toastmaster at our wedding way back in '97. It's coming on 25 years. Our daughter Shania is all grown up, and we were hoping that you would be there at that 25th anniversary. It's coming up in December, but I guess it was not to be. So Shlomo, our friend, for all those good times that we had together, and God willing, we'll come and see you sometime in Ireland.
We're going to miss you, brother. Take care of yourself and we'll see you soon. Bye.
May the wind be always at your back.
Love you. Bye.
Hello, this is Vanit Topiwala from the 1983 batch of St. Louis College. As I remember Brother Mac, as he would fondly call me Topi, Brother Mac, you have been an inspiration. You have been my friend, philosopher, and guide for life. I wish you all the best in your journey and wish that your stay in Ireland is as pleasant as it was in India, and hope to see you soon. I would like to end the quote We look before and after and pine for what is not. Our sweetest songs are those that tell of wondrous thoughts. Thanks, brother. All the best. Take care.
Hello, Brother Mac. Yes, 3P2, 3 sentences to a paragraph. This lesson has stayed with me since the last almost 40 years, since those 3 years in your classes at SJC. And that maybe sort of shows the influence you had on me and a lot of others like me, both personally and professionally. A dream would be to meet you sometime in Dublin, but for the time being, I'm safe sharing that. God bless all of us. Thank you.
It's a big honor for me to receive the Serve Citation Award from Brother Brendan Carthaigh and his organization in the past in the Martnia for Girls on behalf of our school, St. Stephen's School, Kolkata, which is an NGO school which has over 600 children. We follow the Serve system till date, where the children feel happy to come to school and we emphasize on their internal development rather than the conventional method of evaluation. My name is Imran Zaki and I have passed out from St. Joseph's College, Kolkata in the year 1987.
Dear brother, this is Francis Lecture here on behalf of all my friends and my classmates from the batch of ISC 1998. We would all like to wish you a very, very happy farewell and all the best wishes. We hope you stay well and you stay healthy always, and we will always remember you as one of our favorite brothers while we were growing up in St. Joseph's back in the 80s. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for us. Thank you and take care, brother.
Hi, Brother Mike, this is Michael here. Wishing you all the best in your travels back to Ireland. Thank you for all the wonderful work you did in Kolkata and other parts of India, and it inspired so many students and us teachers as well. God bless, keep us in your prayers, and when we come to Ireland next, we shall see you. God bless, bye.
Alvin Fernandez, batch of 1986. Brother Mac, I thank you for making a difference in my life. The values of honesty, truthfulness, sincerity, and a love for the poor, others around me, and for the divine set the tone for my life, in my relationships, and all that I have done. Thank you seems so inadequate, but thank you indeed. And all the best, Brother Mac.
Hi, Brother Mac. This is Marcia here, wishing you all the best in your new life. It's India's loss and Ireland's gain. Remember us in your prayers.
That's it, folks. You're allowed to clap if you like it. Yeah. And I will request you to, if you didn't like it, help me thank this young boy here, Daniel Bohr, who put it together for us. So thank you. A job well done. You will agree. Okay. You like that, brother? You didn't. You weren't very happy with the idea initially. Anyway. Okay. And now we will call upon Sir to felicitate and honor brother. I call upon Arunima Sengupta, Hamza Malkani, and as always, the ever-present Rajesh Arora. If it has a St. Joseph's connection, you can be sure Rajesh is there. Come on, put your hands together. Give it up for brother. Arunima, may I request you to please say a few words.
Well, good evening everyone. What can What can we say about brother? You know, I will probably be in tears if I even begin to tell you how much he spent to me for the last 30 years, how many lives he has touched and what serve meant for each one of us. Although we are, some of us couldn't make it, but he is always going to be us, a part of us in some way or the other. For each one of us, that much I can tell you. So it's not a farewell, it's not a goodbye. I'm sure we are going to meet again. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay. I know that some of you have got some floral presentations or otherwise and would. So, brother, okay, once you finish posing. Yes. Can we photograph Rajesh? How many more? Okay, thank you. Okay, so those who want to come up and wish, you may do so now. We'll do it in an orderly fashion. Start from this side and we'll come out the other way. There are people. Would you like to identify yourself, sir? Yeah. Okay, we have Ananya sir. Yes, sir. Okay, let's keep it short, please.
My earliest memory of Brother Mukherjee is sitting on his knee as a little girl in St. Mary's Dum-Dum, listening to the clarinet every evening before the evening mass. And I cannot tell you how he has touched my life, and I still follow his philosophy of empowering each and every child, irrespective of where the child is from. Thank you. Stay well, and I'm always moving to you.
Thank you. We have Mr. George Collingwood. He was our teacher too, at times, many years with Brother Mac.
Most of you will be knowing me, so I know much more than before. I just want to say, Brother has been a jewel in St. Joseph's and in wherever institution he has been. It's a sad day that he has to leave India, but we can't complain. He had his long years of service in India, and now we wish him success, happy life, good health in Ireland. All the very best.
Okay, Kaiser Tuktiwala is up to pay his respects.
What I would say sums up everything. When we have ladies to females to beside us, they used to sing this song, but I would rather like to change this word to now to this thing. Brother of mine, when I was young, you showed me the right way, things had to be done. Without your love, where would I be? Brother, sweet brother of mine.
Very aptly put, very aptly put. And now we have Dr. Arundhati Ray. Dr. Ray and Brother have been right.
Now, on behalf of Loreto, as an institution, I don't find any of the sisters here. I would like to briefly thank Brother Brahms because he has helped our DH department enormously with the ethics classes, and both Christine and I thought you were great there. Great, absolutely great. Now, I'm not going to wish you farewell, but I will
going back home.
Thank you, ma'am, for these kind words. Can someone help Dr. Day down, please? Okay, if anyone wants to say something as long as short and sweet and you want to, or if you just want to come up and shake his paw for the last time. Okay, yeah, we also.
Nothing wrong with my son. He was just a happy and cheerful and very active boy. So I'm sure this sort of problem has affected many mothers with naughty kids, and I am ever indebted, brother, for what you have done to the student community. And thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Come. Let's keep it short, please.
Hello, ladies. I'm the host. I'm in 86. Auntie is pass out. But I'm indebted to Brother Max because my son was an ADHD patient. And Brother Max guided him through. He's like to even principal ma'am. And I really need forever. I wish good health. And this inspiration to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you. And now we have another former student. Right.
Good evening. I'm Saif Ahmed from 1993 batch. Well, as I'm standing here, it is all because of Brother Mac. The way you stand, the way one has to walk into the school, the way I'm walking into the offices today, it's all because of Brother Mac. While I was coming here, the first thing I checked whether my nails were bigger or it was cut. And my hair was in order and my shoes were clean. These are the things which people may be thinking that it's very, very simple and the things which are very, like nobody cares. But those things, the values which he has taught us through his standing at the gate, the first thing what we used to notice is he being standing there, and today what we are standing here is all because of him. So thank you very much from me and my friends, and we wish that you remain healthy and be with us forever. Thank you very much.
Now I would you Abhijit, let's keep it short and
More than a decade ago, Brendan introduced to this house this is Aditi, and we are the best of enemies for a long time. So Brendan, over time, that has deepened, and of course, you know how he speaks. I won't touch well on how many lives he has touched, because all of us here know that. Students, clients, and everything. I won't dwell how, if I'm standing here today, if I'm alive, it's at one point of time, with a Canman family, because of Brendan. I won't dwell how he dragged me to UGC NET examination hall when it was raining cats and dogs, and I was staying here with high fever, and I cleared that. Brendan, I
I won't dwell on all those. You have done so many for so many things for so many people. Those who have done the Enneagram course, Brendan, being a 4, I just want to let you know you are treasured. And once upon a time you told me, Aditi, India has many delicacies, but to me, home food is porridge and bread. Brendan, happy going home. You will be missed here. I'm unhappy for myself, but I'm very happy for you. You are treasured. Remember that.
Thank you, Aditi. And now he promises to be short. We have another format.
I would like to say one thing. I would really love to say that this changed my life to live. That's it.
That was really short and very sweet. Thanks. We have nothing to another ex-student. They're all coming here with their complaints, brother. I can't help it.
Yes, I can. I'm really having good months now. Besides one of my mentors, one of my greatest, somebody who moved my life in poetry. I am from batch of 88 ISC. And I'm the reason I was in St. Joseph's College was because of brother Brendan and the college family. There was a point in time when a young boy was just going around in Calcutta trying to get admission in the school, and he couldn't because of a technical issue in his report card. And brother Mac, he was there. The day I entered the gates of here and entering, brother Mac was there. He said, "Are you going to enjoy this palace? Okay, and we'll see you later." And that was how I was here. Seemed to enjoy. I can't forget those moments. We had a wonderful time in the school for the 2 years when I passed out and graduated from and today I'm here for the brother Mike. Keep some memories and I'm very happy to say to go back and wish you a good day.
Okay. See, we've been trying to talk to you all, but you're not really listening. So, now in order to get your attention, I call on stage Christopher Lobo and he'll start singing, and let's see how you won't pay attention to him. Come on, Chris, let's take them on. Okay, just before Chris comes on, I have one, my Rani Ganguly from LTS, and yes. Come on, NTSers, we can do better than that. Oh, yeah. Now I got you going. Okay, and now we have Anu Jare, a very old associate's daughter. So, Anu is here. Okay, Chris, come, take it away. Brother Mac.
Chris, stand there.
Brother Mac, Principal, Brother Pinto, and ladies and gentlemen, and my friends, a very good evening to all of you. It's such a pleasure to be here this evening at the farewell of Brother Mac.
I remember when I used to perform on the stage years back when I was in school, Brother Mac would always be in the first row, clapping his hands and supporting me. And there's something I just want to say. You know, I think I was just that big in class 1, and that was the first time I met Brother Mac. And you know, all of a sudden this tall, handsome guy with the long blonde hair came in front of me, and I was mesmerized. And you know what first came to my mind? Tarzan. You know, when I was very young, I was a very big fan of Tarzan, and Brother really reminded me of him. Brother, you've been a very big inspiration. You were, and you will always be. And you will always be in our hearts. Wish you good health, joy, happiness, and all the best. And I would like to dedicate this beautiful song to Brother Mac and to all of you here this evening. I think you all know the song, so please sing along with me. It's one of the greatest songs ever made. Just recently, I performed this song with, I think, 83 artists from around the world, different countries. I think that knows about that. It was a beautiful video, and I'd like to do it live for you this evening. just you and me. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, Chris. See how we got your attention. Okay, this is a quick request from St. Stephen's. They want a quick picture with Mac. Come, Imran. Can you do the... Yes. Come. And immediately after this picture, the moment you have been waiting for, to hear it from the horse's mouth. Okay. Okay, this is the last free picture. After this we are charging. We have expenses, we have to pay for these halls and lights and the tea you had before. Okay, and after Brother
Thanks so much.
you can pose with him and take out pictures and say your heart's content. Come on, let's do this fast please, else we never end. Rajesh, we have no audience. We request you to
Hey friends, good evening. Keeping it very short, some of you might remember me and most of you don't. That's the reason, because he gifted me my public speaking skills. Just looking at him and his body language was enough communication to us as to how to conduct yourself on a public platform. It's been an awesome journey with Brother Mac. Maybe he does not recollect me now, but my leadership journey, whatever little I had, and I've had enough in this school, was all because of that. Leadership training service, blood donation camps, extracurricular activities, Joseph's, it all started with us, with him. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you so much. We will really miss you, and from the bottom of our heart, a very sincere gratitude to what you have given to all of us. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Well put. And honestly, you know, in this era of influencers, we hear of Insta influencers, you know. But believe you me, my first influencer was this man here. And what an influence he has been. Put your hands together for the biggest influencer in our life, Brother Mac. Put your hands together for this man. This man deserves every bit of it. That's it. We love you, brother. And now we hear from him.
Whether you can take this mic. If you would like to sit.
तो जैसे देखा प्रभु नमस्ते नमस्कार अस्सलाम alaikum sat sri akal jai jesu. Welcome everybody and thank you for coming here. When you're my age, dear people, and nobody in this room is quite as old as me, although I've had the honor to meet some people older than me in the last few weeks, Getting old is a profound experience. It isn't just the grey hairs, it's things like needing help to walk from the table to the mic. It's things from looking for a chair, will somebody give me a chair, so I'm okay just now, but the funny thoughts. But there's another thing that comes in, and it's this: what's it all about? What's it all about? There you are at your various ages, from the beautiful little children we have seen here, to middle-aged people, to elderly people, and to oldsters like me, who look in the mirror when they're doing their makeup or they're shaving in the morning and saying to themselves in the mirror, what am I doing here? And of course it's the most important question of our lives. And we don't have any answers. So we've settled for various superstitions. I'm going to hurt a few people now, sorry about that. One of those superstitions, for me for example, is my religion. I'm a Catholic, good for me. I believe in this and that, good for me. Do I really? I don't know. I'm a Hindu. Do I really believe in the Bhagavad Gita? It's a great story, it has powerful lessons, it has models for every single human act. Yeah, but guys wrote it who are gifted with writing, but am I basing my life on some bloke who 1,000 years ago wrote this? One second, what's the meaning of my life here in 2022? What am I about? Why am I here? The second thought that comes into you when you're old like me is, I'm here, in my making, my parents copulated, and millions of spermatozoa and thousands of ova came together in the fallopian tube. Everybody in this room knows that. The most important part of that story is never in the kids' textbooks, namely that one sperm and one ovum come together to become the beginnings of the baby. Why were they chosen? And had other sperm and other ova come together, it would have been a different me. In fact, I wouldn't be here at all, it would be somebody else. But somehow, it's me. For the last 84 years. What's the point? Why am I chosen into life? I'm the 11th child in a family that, as a result of being in a big family, we were quite poor. If my dad had only got 2 children or 3, we would have been better off. In those days, it was forbidden. Forget about that part, but here I am and happy to be here. Why me? And each of you there sitting in the desk, apart from the jollity and the celebration of this evening, we have to say to ourselves at some point, why me? And then the next thing that comes to that, what am I looking up for? There's nobody up there. That's a Santa Claus we've invented. Oh God, who this, oh God, who that, and nobody knows God. Who are we talking to? Let's be intelligent, educated grown-ups. Who's there? Where's there? Now, I'm not going to make this a long theological lecture, but I do encourage you people aging like myself at various stages, ask yourselves important questions. Now, politicians come in on this in a big way. In my country, they were taught in the north of my little country, Ireland, Protestants were trained to hate Catholics, Catholics were trained to hate Protestants, and they killed one another. To some extent, it's still going on. In religion, but I thought religion had something to do with a loving God. What's this killing about? In India today, we're all supposed to be Hindus and speak Hindi. Now, I allow for the fact that politicians are not blessed with intelligence. Nevertheless, what are they doing? They're splitting the country into bits of hatred. What are they doing? And so I could see that for any religion. Religion is only a social construct where we come together and someone was praying this way and someone was praying that way. It's only a way of doing things. Like the Sardar wears in Hungary. I happen to wear nothing. I see other headgear around. They're around, he belongs to this group, he belongs. Good for them. I'm all for it. So long as they're not cutting out others and being trained to hate others. But that's what's going on. In the name of God. In the name of who? Who is this God guy you keep talking about? But dear people, I know I'm challenging you with questions that need answers. You're an educated audience. And thank you for your devotion to me. Well, the man you're talking to is old and is constantly asking himself these very questions. Because that's the meaning of it all. We can't just, you have children to worry about, your own children, and you care for them, and good for you. Hugely important, that's why you have children, to look after them. I respect all that. Kintu Antme is what's my meaning? What am I here for? And there's more, of course, to be said, 1,000 other things to be said, but I'll just wind it up now. And it's this. It's an interesting little story. In 2019, that's not so long ago, I went on one of my holidays to Europe. And Europe for me at that time meant I had friends in Germany, Belgium, France, and of course Ireland, and England, and Ireland. Right. And I met them all. It was lovely. I enjoyed it hugely. They welcomed me. They gave me a nice time for the few days I spent here and there. And of course I got on the plane and came back to India. In 2019, the same thing happened again. I got into the plane in Delhi or wherever it was, I don't remember, and off I went to Europe. I was in Europe for 3 months. Extraordinary things happened to me in those 3 months. For the first time in my life, I say it again, for the first time in my life, I came in contact with this amazing thing called love. I'm not a teenager. In my teen years, yes, I fell in love with this girl and that girl and thought I'd marry and so on. The rigmarole we've all been through. I respect that. Love is all. But it was a non-existent thing for me because if you don't get it when you're a child, you never get the hang of it. And so I never understood love. Actually, nobody does, but mine was disastrous. I understood kindness and niceness and hi brother and all that. But love? I even remember teaching, when I was teaching small children, that it's a lie that people tell one another to cheer one another up. Because I got no love in my childhood. If you don't get it when you're small, you never get the hang of it. But in 2019, this happened. I went to friends in Germany. After the few days that I had planned to spend there, I was saying, okay, I'm going on up now to Belgium to meet my friend there. No, brother, you can't go yet. No, please, no, you can't go yet. We want you here. They became quite vehement about it. I'd never met that before. I went up to Belgium, met my friends there. They were the husband, wife, and 3 children. Again, when it was time for me to leave, they said, no, we can't do that. No, change your ticket. House after house that I went to on the continent, and then my friends in Ireland were almost on their knees, begging me, don't go, we want you here. At least give us a written promise you'll come back next year. It was my first time meeting love. It transformed my life. I got into the plane in Brussels to come back to India. And I was sort of, what have I been through? Don't forget that this is my first time. Most of you grow up in families where parents love their children and so on. I didn't have that. And I was bewildered. In the plane, I sat down on my place in the plane, and somebody shouted just behind me actually, hey, sweetheart, that's my brother Mac up there. He changed my life in the plane. It was still going on. I finally got into Delhi on my way to Chandigarh. Okay, that's all over. Now I have time to absorb all this. Oh yeah? There was a girl sitting in front of me, she's falling asleep, she had just come from a flight, and her bag slipped on the ground. So I saw that any chore could come along and just walk off with the bag and nobody would say anything. So I went over, picked up the bag, put it beside her. She happened to wake up a little bit, and I said, give that girlie a toe, and that was it. I sat down again, and she said, just a minute, sir, where are you going, who are you? We got a conversation going. Her plane was called after about 3 minutes. She said, sir, I have to go, and I don't want to go. You're the most interesting man I've ever met. It was still happening. Since then, my life has changed to 180 degrees. I see love everywhere. And out of it I realize our life has only one meaning, love. If love is not there, you're wrong. If you're a Hindu and hate Muslims, you're wrong. If you're a Muslim and hate Hindus, you're wrong. If you're on anything and dislike anybody, you're wrong. It's all about love. Otherwise, you have no meaning and you're not helping the young generation to learn anything if they don't first learn love. It's very hard. The hardest thing that humans ever have to do is forgive. And we all get hurt by people. And they say offensive things and they hurt us. And we have to forgive them? Yeah. Hard work, terribly hard work, but it's the only answer. Why? Because it's love. And so that's all I sort of want to say this evening. Hang on to love as your value system. All else is marginal. I think that's all I want to say. Thank you for listening to me. God bless you.
Thank you. Anyway, now I know all of you want to share some personal time with him, and we'll give you that in a minute. We have the last person to come. He came a little late. We have to excuse him because of his profession. A former student, and now brother's personal physician, confidant, friend. He never smiled so much when I came up on stage. He must really love who I am. What is much to make sure that brother's sticker is sticking? And would you share something? No, don't tell us about his medical problems, but otherwise.
Yeah, Lucas is looking smart. That's what Brother Mac has done to Lucas. Good evening, hello, brother. No, I'm not going to speak about your medical problems, but in class 8 when I grew up, I declared myself as an atheist. And that was one of the most wonderful experiences because he used to conduct the moral science classes and I used to stay outside because I didn't wish to attend the prayer room. So those are one of the experiences that I speak about because inclusiveness means understanding people having different ideas and allowing them to live with those different ideas. And I think so that's one of the most powerful values that I have understood in this institution and under your leadership. Thank you for doing that.
Okay, now we have Rajesh Arola's kids coming up to wish brother. He's been a constant influence in their lives, and this is their moment of expressing their gratitude. Gaurav, we want to say a few words and make sure it's few. Come fast. Because these are people who are doing a lot of work in the social sector, and to a large extent, brother has inspired each and every one of us. To whatever limited extent we are doing, we are being inspired, and therefore, Gaurav, tell us.
Thank you. Rather difficult task when you have such a great personality sitting here. But I'll just go back and it reminds me of my school days when the first time probably I met brother I think a few things that just come to you when your value systems are shaken. We all come from different backgrounds and we all have values we carry back from home to school. And when you come in front of this gentleman who actually shakes you up and leaves you with a thought where you pause and say, okay, I need to rethink this. And thank you, the speakers did that once again today. It's not easy to, come out of what you are or you've grown up with or you've been born with and live this way. But there are people who probably shake you up and, force you to think, pause, and maybe rechart your course of life. Thank you so much, brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, I think with that, the formal part of this evening is over. And now we bring brother down. So if you want to mingle, he's still single. Okay? So So if you want to mingle, he's still single. Ladies and gentlemen, you have been a very patient and kind audience. Thank you very much. For those who don't know me, I'm Sunil Lucas, batch of 84. And those who know me, I'm still Sunil Lucas, batch of 84. Thank you.